Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Normally I try to work the shop manager into the intro, because if I don't get her into a video, some of you guys, I catch hell, is the best way to put it. And I don't blame you. But you might be able to see her already. It's really cool and damp in the shop today, and she does not feel like jumping out and laying on the floor, so she's keeping an eye on me from in there today. Today we're going to talk about some detailing brushes. What are detailing brushes? These are brushes that can be used to clean the vehicle inside and out. So inside they can be used to dry dust, instrument clusters, delicate materials. You could team them up with a cleaner like an APC, an all-purpose cleaner, or a degreaser, and clean out air vents and some of the dirty air pockets in the center console. You can use it on the outside to clean and around badges and some other hard to reach places. And for me, the ultimate set of detailing brushes are delicate and soft enough to clean those instrument cluster covers without scratching them. And then some of your more delicate materials, like carbon fiber that has a new clear coat, or those black piano finishes in the interior, and some of the other delicate materials, but also that they hold up and don't split apart. And I'll show you exactly where just about all of my detailing brushes split apart when we unbox these. I picked up a set of the ESS. These are the the Ever So Soft detailing brushes from, this one's from MaxShine. This is a kit of two, a larger one and a softer one. It's a combination. Let's open it up and see what we have. All right, so these are the ESS detailing brushes. It's a combination of two from MaxShine, all for detailing. And what we have in here are two of them, length 13 centimeters, the other one 20 centimeters, hair length 4 and 4.6 and 4.8. So they're pretty much the same hair length. It's just the handle's longer on one of them. The upgrade is a soft, comfortable feeling grip, anti-slip grip, and it's also designed to remove light dust and dirt, doing it dry, and then also debris, teaming it up with your favorite chemical on elegant surfaces. Works great cleaning around badges and instrument clusters and trim, and the bristles are not prone to scratching or marring fragile materials. Let's see how they work. Let's see what we got here. Nice little presentation. So you have the short ones, and then a longer handle for hard to reach areas. And these are set in a sort of a tube, a sock tube. Oh, these are really, really soft. Wow. That is really soft. So what I want to see is for these to hold up over time and not split here. Most of mine split here, then they start losing the fibers and the bristles, and then sometimes they crack on the handle as well. I also want to see how the bristles hold up, using them with a chemical, then cleaning them and drying them, and then see how they hold up. So I'll normally use one with a chemical, and I'll keep the other one dry and soft and subtle for dusting purposes. Oh, by the way, these are very soft, and if you're cleaning and you want these bristles to be just a little bit more aggressive yet keep the same material, I start with electrical tape here, and I'll keep running it around, and I'll normally run it up to about there where only a ½ inch sticks out. So you still have the soft and subtle feel of the brushes, but it's just a little bit more aggressive for those stubborn areas. Then the bristles won't bend over quite as far. Just a quick tip. So for dry dusting purposes, you just, that's not the instrument cluster. For dry dusting purposes, excellent for getting in the corners here. Take it to the edges, bring it down, get it around the hard to reach areas in between buttons, reset buttons. Excellent way to dust these materials without scratching them. Screens of your portable head units. Black piano finishes. Does a great job of dusting in and around your knobs and buttons on the dash. Does a great job dry dusting these vents here for the air conditioning and the heater. Now, if dry dusting it doesn't get the trick done, you can also team these up with some of your favorite chemicals and just get a little bit more aggressive, cut into the grime and the dirt a little bit more. I like to team it up with Detailing World's Endo, which is a foam cleaner. So it's a dry foam, not crazy aggressive, and you can lather it up, and it will, say this plate here, or this tray is a black piano finish or even carbon fiber, like they can be in some automobiles. Well, you can gently clean it mechanically and chemically with these brushes. Not a whole lot of moisture will be dripping down into instruments. You just mop it up with a microfiber, and you have a nice, fresh, clean smelling area in the center console. And then excellent to work down. That's where they really work their magic down in these areas here. Get it in there, give it a twist. Mop it up. Squeaky clean. Now, when I get to the vents, I'm not going to spray anything on. I already have product on the bristles, and I'll just come in here and lightly go in far enough that the bristles can pick up, agitate, break down the dirt, anything spilled, anything that's built up on these vents. And then I can follow up either with forced air or the dry one, get in there again and dry them off, or, you know, you could try to squeeze a microfiber in there to dry them off a bit. Whatever works for you. Nice and clean. Now there's a trim piece below it, black piano finish, but say this emblem was on a strip of trim that was black piano finish, and you wanted to clean in the recesses and the cracks here and get that nice and clean. These detailing brushes come in very handy for getting in those areas as well. And again, if these bristles are starting to bend over and not getting in the corner, then wrap tape. Start here and keep wrapping it around and wrap up to about there, and it'll give you the stiffness that I believe you would be looking for. And just get the brush a little bit more aggressive without chances of marring by grabbing a stiffer one. Then I normally get either a rinseless wash and wash this area down, or forced air where I can't reach. Dry it out, and it will be perfectly clean in all around these little corners here where dirt can build up and looks nasty. And then obviously you can use it to clean around every corner of every piece of trim and light. You could use it to clean between the windows and door jambs, wherever you need to reach and get your vehicle clean, you can use these. Now it's time to clean them up, dry them properly, and have them ready for the next time you need them. I'm not about to put them away dirty, so we get the hot water on. The same product we use to clean the vehicle, we're going to use to clean the brushes, especially the bristles. Anything you picked up from the vehicle, you don't want it to stay in there for the next, whatever comes through your shop, Rolls Royce or Bentley or something with those extravagant and complicated interiors with different types of materials. You want to have it ready to go. So we'll do this, then I'll take a microfiber, squeeze out the moisture without really I don't want to tug on those fibers. But I want to squeeze out what moisture I can, and then there's one more step to get these ready for next use. Now finally, you could just let them set around and air dry if you want to, obviously, or you could speed up the process. Just speed it up with a little bit of forced air. Back into the sleeves they go. Keeps the bristles aligned while they're being stored. And back on the shelf until the next time I need them. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I can't rate them as of yet because I got to see how they hold up. I got to see if they don't start to split apart, lose the bristles. And normally if it's a cheap set of brushes, that happens rather quickly for me within a couple months. But you'll see these in other videos, and if they don't hold up, you will be the first to know. Any questions or comments down in the comments section. What is your favorite detailing brush set to use? And I will catch you in the next video. And the shop manager as well, if she ever comes back out of the van.